Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Gracie. Thanks for being here early. Actually, we're running a little late. 1:02. Yep. Thanks for being here at the beginning.
You know,
however long you can stay, we greatly appreciate for however long you can stay. That's great. And so everybody knows it's Wednesday, and on Wednesday we have every Wednesday Gracie Shack painting either an acrylic or watercolor or both. Every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So over to you, Gracie.
Oh no! It's like an art TV show, isn't it?
I know, but that's a good way to put it. So that way you know I'm done.
Yeah, I've been playing with my camera, guys. That's better, isn't it, Diana? I think. Yeah.
Not your paper.
Well, if I
I'm missing the like 1/4 of your paper.
Okay, 1 second. I'll try. I've been trying.
Keep pushing it up.
I've been trying all week to get a better angle.
Okay, that's good right there.
Way big up there. And look at my washi tape, Diana. We have.
That's nice.
Actually, it's Christmas washi tape. Bit out of season, but never mind. So, thank you, Mr. Grayscale. How goes it? Do you know, I've never heard that, Diana. How goes it? I've never heard of that.
Oh, hi, Gasolina. Gasolina's here. We already have 6 thumbs up.
Woohoo, nice. Thank you, guys. I'm just going to put my torch on, Diana, just in case it starts to go dark. I've got an LED. I'll show you, actually. This is my little torch that I use when I'm filming in the evening. And I just tie it onto the computer with washi tape.
Yeah.
And it stands. It's got a little stand thing. So you can like kind of stand it, you know. All these little things.
You add light to it? I don't know. I think you might need a little light.
I think I need one of those daylight night bulbs, I think. Maybe an LED.
Yeah, that's what I have, daylight light bulbs.
Yeah. My other one quit on me. But I haven't been able to go out and get a new one. How is that, guys?
Oh, wait a minute. Ian's here. Ian Jackson says, turn your camera heat round to square it up a bit.
Okay, 1 second.
Well, yes, it is on an angle, but
how's that?
Camera heat.
There.
No, the top left corner, you need to push it up so then that way you're more squared in the camera frame and the picture frame.
See, all these little things, guys. I keep saying this. Nobody really understands what
you get to do. You don't have a monitor you're looking in?
Well, no, I don't.
That's what most everybody has. We have a monitor that we're looking at. Either we use our iPad as a monitor or the laptop as the monitor.
I need to spend more time.
You need to start using your iPad with your filming right now. Right now, you could be using your iPad as a monitor.
That's a very good suggestion. How's that, guys?
You need to push it up more, 3 inches.
How's that?
No, you didn't move it at all. Excuse me. Let me see something. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's good.
Now I'm nervous. That's when I get nervous. There we go. Sorry about this, guys, but I want to get it just right because why is that looking like it's on a slant? What's that all about? It looks like it's on a slant, doesn't it? That bottom part. What's going on?
Yes, it is. The bottom left corner, a little bit of the bottom left corner is cut off, but I didn't know if that would be, I didn't think that was really a problem. But if you really want to square it up, you need to push up the bottom left corner.
Sorry about this, guys, and guys and girls and whoever's in the
They don't care. They're fine.
That'll do.
Hold on, let me see.
That's lovely, jubbly.
That's that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
We got It looks like it's
Actually, you should put pieces of tape in the top right 2 corners on your table, so that way you know you're always fitting it up in those corners.
Yeah. Do you know, I used to do that when I first started.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you paint on different sizes, right?
Yeah, I can't work out why it's on a slant there. Oh, phew. How's that? Is that all right?
Well,
because when I'm painting, I can always.
yeah, that's good. Don't pull it towards you though.
Okay. Oh, this is when I get nervous when I have to do all this.
You keep moving your paper. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay, stay, paper, stay. It's like a badly trained dog, Diana, my paper. Oh. So how is it?
Thinks you should move the camera. I'm telling you to move the paper, but he thinks right now everything's just fine the way it is. But if you need, maybe you need to move the camera for more comfort. I'm not sure.
There, how's that? I can get rid
good.
of
That's good like that.
I've got my glass of water. I'm being healthy and I'm water.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I've given up drinking tea as from 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now here's a problem. I've got leaves here showing. Darn. What can I do to cover those up? Let me see. No, sorry guys. There we go. I tell you what I need to do. I need to do a live stream on my YouTube channel.
Are you moving your camera right now?
No, I think I'm going to leave there. I think that's the best I can do at the minute. But
yeah,
if you guys want me to move it a little bit, I can. But I want to get started because.
Yeah, just get started. It's fine.
Oh, thank you. Oh. I'm annoyed at these cables.
It would be a lot easier if you in the future. Next time, use your iPad as a monitor.
That's a very, very good idea. Yeah, I will do. I'm just going to pop that there just to kind of. There. How's that? That's all right, isn't it, guys? That'll do. That'll do. Yeah, I need to do a live test, I think, online and just kind of, see.
Yeah, Ian Jackson keeps saying move the camera. He says your camera should be directly over your paper.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get today.
All right, so it's good as it's going to get.
Really, to be honest. I am literally going to have to either invest in a new camera or I can't get it any better than that, guys. That's
you had it. You had it fine. Oh. No. Okay. Right there is good.
Okay, right. Stay in there now. Stay, camera, stay. Be a good camera. I'm talking to the camera now. Oh, do you talk to your paintings, Diana? I know a few artists that do.
No, I talk to myself. I don't know. Maybe sometimes that's. You keep moving your paper, or what is it? Your camera keeps moving?
It is a little bit temperamental, my camera. Sorry, guys. I'm definitely.
So what are you painting today?
Sorry?
What are you painting today?
Stop it, camera. I did not have this problem this morning. It keeps kind of like moving.
Yeah, why is your camera moving?
I don't know, because it's suddenly. It's definitely it shouldn't move. No, stay.
Is there some kind of clamp that you're supposed to screw tighter?
It's as tight as it'll go. So I'm going to look on Amazon tomorrow and I'm going to order me a much better setup because it's not good for me and it's not really good for you guys either. How's that? Is that going to be okay just for now? I mean, I'm going to have to. It was fine earlier, but it seems to move. It's like it's got a mind of its own.
Oh.
Now I can see why Anthony was doing these test runs. It's a good idea, Tony. I will do that on Facebook if I can find out how to do it.
What you do, the way you do a test run is you do it, you put StreamYard on unlisted. And you put it on unlisted, and then you do, this is what I've been doing, and then you make a video on unlisted. Nobody's going to see it. Then it's recorded. You can see how it went, and then if it's just a test, you'll never put it on, you'll never publish it. But if you want to publish it, you can publish it, but it'll always be on unlisted. That way you made a recording, you've done a test, and it's on unlisted, and no one's ever going to see it, but you'll be able to see it. But the paper's like totally like off to the side now.
I know, it's driving me around the bend. It keeps moving, Mrs. Jackson. It's as tight as it'll go. And it was perfect this morning. Give me a second, guys. I'm getting a bit hot and bothered, and this camera is going to get told off in a minute. I didn't have any of these issues earlier, Diana.
Really? So the gremlins are here.
It's more than gremlins. It's a plot. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
Now we're almost seeing your thing vertical.
Why don't we, can we restart this?
You almost had it. Like right there is good. Right there.
Yeah, but the thing is I've got to get it hooked on.
Right there is good.
Okay, well, just bear with me for a sec. Let me think. This is kind of embarrassing because it was perfect earlier and it didn't. And
really? I don't know. I guess the gremlins are here.
It sort of just started moving. Right, no. As if anything else couldn't happen today, Diana, and it did. I'm just going to grab something. Can you try and keep the chat amused? I'll tell you what, do you want to...
Everybody's watching what you're doing. I don't know. What do you want to do if you need us to tell you how to put this?
Well, I'll tell you what, if you go on big screen just for a few minutes...
you want me... Well, how are you going to be able to position it without us telling you?
Because I'll get it done, not a problem. But if you go on big screen, then it'll look better for, you know, for the actually bit when I get painting. If you could go on big screen just for 2 seconds, and then I can get sorted.
Right. And then how do you signal to me that you're ready?
Oh right, okay. Well, can I wave or something? Wave or?
If I'm on, yes, I guess so. Yeah, I'll watch for your wave.
Sorry, guys, I did not have this problem this afternoon. I apologise. This is live streaming for you guys. It was perfect today, Diana. There you go, perfect vision there.
So I'm big screen. We can still hear you talk, unless you want me to mute you. We can still talk, or you want me to mute you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we can talk. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
About this. This is just like. This is like having your teeth taken out at the dentist when you have a problem with your and it would have to be on a live. It would be on a pre-recorded one.
I know you never had this problem before. I don't know what's wrong.
It literally like moves, and it's supposed to be stuck on.
I don't know what Ian's saying. He says you need to make it tighter. Oh, tighter? Maybe he means tighter.
Tighter?
That's what I was telling you, but you said you have everything tightened up.
It was tightened up, but it drives me insane.
It's your stand. It's your stand, isn't it? Not your camera. It's your stand.
I tell you what, it's been one of those trying days, Diana. You just want to get into bed, have some popcorn, and forget about the rest of the world. Do you ever have days like that?
Yeah.
That could be a topic in chat whilst you're waiting for Gracie.
Yes, Gracie's having a hard day. It started this morning, I think.
It's just been one of those, like, I can't believe this is happening to me. It was perfect, the whole thing.
But we just want to double check. There's nothing for you to tighten?
No, that's fine. What I've done is I know this sounds silly, but because, you know, emergencies, this is a YouTube emergency. I put some extra tape on it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you put some tape on it, probably work.
You see, this is why, Diana, why I'm looking into getting that other camera.
All right. Or a stand. I don't know if you need a new camera stand.
Because I don't need a stand for that particular camera because it comes with one.
Oh, okay. Grayscale says, no worries, Gracie. It happens to him often.
Oh, so thank you. I needed to hear that, Anthony.
Then Ian Jackson wants to know, what are you using, Gracie? I don't know.
I'm using a Logitech camera, but it's quite an old one.
The mic stand. What kind of mic? What kind of stand? I mean, not what kind of camera stand are you using?
It's just a normal one. It's just I think they're called Sony. Are they called Sony?
I don't know. Okay.
I think, but I won't quote me on that one. I do apologise, Diana.
Yeah, it's okay. We never had this problem before.
I know what it is. It's Zombie Apocalypse. The zombies have come to attack. Right. Sorry about the noises here. Oh, it was fine. You know when I said to you in Messenger, oh, I'm all set up, everything's fine.
Yeah.
The camera's fine. It's not having a panic attack, but it is now. Right, now then. All right. Right, here we go. I don't know why it's doing this to me. There, right. Nearly there. I'm definitely going to have to go on good old Amazon tomorrow. It's tell Ian it's £57 for the.
Oh, he can hear you.
For the camera. So I think it's probably worth just giving in and actually going out and buy the damn thing. Well, whilst you're all watching, you can all have a laugh, have a cup of tea and a laugh.
Oh, Grayscale says, I just purchased a Logitech C920 and it should be here next week. That's what I was telling you. Many YouTubers use the Logitech C920 or the other one.
Ah, yes.
That's what I have, the Logitech C920, but I'm not using that right now. I use that for when I want to have things look down on my artwork.
Yeah.
All right. Hello. Designs by CAD Pro. Again, I saw you this morning.
Oh,
thank you for coming back. Designs by CAD Pro.
And they just came back as I was not messing up my camera, but there, Diana.
Yeah, Designs by CAD Pro. We're just having a little late getting started. She's going to be starting in just a few minutes.
I think it's good to go now, Diana.
Okay, so we're going to get started now.
Sorry, guys. That's the first time I've ever had a boo-boo with the camera. Now, how's that? That's literally as good as I can get it for now. You can see.
That's good. Then leave it the way it is because it's too much trouble.
Oh.
It's good enough. It's good. The whole paper's in the screen. That's good.
Yay. Long live tape. Long live duct tape, guys. I've always been a fan of duct tape. Oh, God. Sorry, Diana. That's awful. That just couldn't be any worse than it was, really, could it?
It's okay.
That's, what is it, Mr. Jackson? Is that Zombie Apocalypse upon us? Or is it YouTube Gremlins? Can't quite
I think Gremlins.
Probably.
The apocalypse is not upon us yet.
Yeah. So what we do today, guys, we're doing watercolor and acrylics. So as always, we have 2 water buckets. I've got slightly different water buckets this week. It doesn't really matter. You can use jars and whatever. This is just an old plastic box. So one for dirty and one for clean water. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I tell you what, Diana, if my dad had knocked on the door at that given point, I might have got a bit angry. That would be bad. Right, so we're going to be using watercolours today with a bit of acrylic as well. I'm trying to keep in with the acrylics. we are painting the most cutest little duckling. He's really cute, Diana, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now, you guys might not be able to see these lines because it's quite, it looks bright on the pencil, but when you come to draw on the paper, because it's still daylight at the moment, it looks very bright, doesn't it, Diana? It's showing up well.
Yeah, it's pretty bright.
So what I'm going to do is, as always, I'm going to get a book. Another thing as YouTubers have to think about as artists is, you know, you need your painting so people can be able to see it. So you have to raise it up. I know Lindsay Wyrick had to do that in a couple of her live streams. She used books, just a pile of books to like raise it up so you can see. Have you ever done that, Diana?
No, you lay it flat. I don't know what you're talking about. I work flat. If my camera's right overhead, I work flat.
Oh.
I don't understand why you would prop anything up on books. For maybe somebody in the chat knows. I don't know what. If the camera's overhead, why would you need to prop anything up?
Yeah, I could get that, but when you need it to be a bit higher towards the camera.
Oh, towards the camera. You want it not on an angle. You just want it. You want it up towards. See, that's why a better, like you're saying, maybe a better camera is because they can zoom in and zoom out.
Yeah, I think they can do that. I think that's another good reason to.
Yeah, that you can. That's what the cameras. Those kind of camera that you're thinking of getting, they will zoom in very well.
And I think you need that as an artist. You just need that so you can see everything. You know.
Well, that's if you live stream. See, I do that all in editing. I can zoom things up when I'm editing, but as a live streamer, yes. Well, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hi, Mystic Unicorn.
Hello there, Mystic.
Oh, she's getting ready to drive home. Okay. Drive safely.
Drive safely.
Oh, let's see.
Right, so there's the head, there's the wing, and then it's got his little feet. And his little feet are like, they're sort of baby ducks. So I am need. And I like to draw really loose. Put in the little body there, and then he's in a pond. So you're going to have a ripple. A ripple is the water. I'm just going to indicate where that ripple is. Which is up there. And then it goes off to the side of the paper. And hold your pencil like that, nice and loose. How is everybody in the chat then today?
It's where Mystic and I live, it's very hot and humid. It's super hot and humid. 90 degrees and like almost practically 100% humidity.
All right. I'm going to use Arteza. I'm going to go in with a slightly darker colour first. Rinse my brush off. Oh, sorry about that start.
Oh, hi, Jaden. Hi, Jaden.
Hi, Jaden. You guys are very kind, thank you. So I'm just going to get this yellow here. In fact, I'm going to go for yellow ochre, which is this colour. Right there, the one that I'm... Sorry about that beginning there, Diana.
That's okay. Designs by Capro says it is humid in South Carolina, about 90 now. I think we have the same weather as him.
Wow, I bet.
Super humid and super hot. You can't even take it to be outside.
No. Yeah, Carolina gets hot, doesn't it?
Yes.
Where are you?
We have super hot and humid summers too. Even though we're not down south, we're mid-Atlantic. We're not down south, but we have super hot and humid summers.
Yeah. So I've got his little head, and I've got the ripple of the water. I've erased anything that I don't need, and I'm really looking forward to painting his little legs because they've got cute little legs with What are they? Webbed feet? Are they called webbed?
Yeah, they're called webbed feet.
Isn't that cute? They're so cute. I'm trying to figure out what to paint for next week, Diana. I don't know whether to keep in the farmyard idea or try and paint a landscape. I'm not sure. Any ideas, anybody?
Okay, everybody, she's asking for ideas.
I'm always asking for painting ideas. I'm just going to put in a little eyeball in here, back there. Every part of a duckling is cute, isn't it, Diana?
Yeah, they're cute.
Oh, Diana, guess what my guinea pig marmalade did today? He's so cute. They're just like little kids, aren't they, animals?
Yeah, they're babies.
They are. He had a real little, like, almost like an anxiety problem. He loves being with me, and he loves being cuddled, and like stroking him, and he likes sitting on my knee. And he'll become all of it, really dizzy. And all he wanted was a bit of a cuddle, and then he was fine after. That's so cute. But the other piggy, Bolt, which is the smaller guinea pig, he will not let me, he won't let me pet him, or sometimes he does, but he doesn't really like it.
Ian thinks you should paint a human face. He says, go on and push yourself.
Go on and push yourself. He said,
Ian says you should paint the human face.
oh, yeah. Well, yeah, how about a mermaid? I've been watching a couple of mermaid paintings.
Yeah, the mermaid would be fun.
And I've got metallic watercolors for that. And actually, having said that, I've got my new metallic acrylics as well, Diana. So I could use both, couldn't I?
Yeah, that would be good.
That would be really sparkly, wouldn't it? Have you guys ever used glitter with your paints? Have you ever shaken glitter on a painting or
glitter? You said
glitter.
Yes, I've used glitter a lot on my artwork, but not on watercolor paintings. I've used glitter on mixed media work.
Oh.
I have a whole set of glitter. I love glitter.
Oh, have you seen the Artist glitter? Oh my god. I was just like, oh, it's really, they've got like 40 what do you call the little things that they keep glitter in, Diana? Are they?
I don't know. Maybe shakers or containers. I don't know. Containers, shakers.
Yeah, that's it. Shakers. That's the one I was trying to think of. Shakers, yes. They got like 40 or 50 glitter shakers, and it's just like, wow. Yeah. So it's a mixture between yellow ochre for the first layer and lemon yellow to give it the highlights of the duck, because kind of baby chicks and ducklings don't have much contrast in their colours. There's like a lot of yellow in them, and then in other ones they get like brown. They get little brown feathers as well. But in the yellow ones, they're not very contrasty.
Hi, Reckington. Is Carrie around?
Oh,
yeah, I am blocked Reckington because one of my former moderators blocked him for whatever reason. I don't know. So at Carrie's request, I did unblock him. Yes, Reckington, welcome. And then Grayscale says he's used glitter for acrylic pour paintings. He says it's really cool.
Very nice. Hello, Reckington.
Did you start? Oh, yeah. So already Designs by Cadbro says he likes your painting.
Thank you very much. I highly recommend these watercolors. Now, I know Mr. Jackson is a big crusader for Artist grade quality paints, and I absolutely agree. I think that's a really good thing to strive to get. But this set is one of my most favourite watercolors, Diana. It is so, it's almost creamy.
What's the brand?
It's Arteza.
Okay.
I just love Arteza. They're kind of a bit like egg tempera, actually. So I'm going in with my Royal Man nickel. Hey, look, Diana, I've got a pink paintbrush set I got
Oh, Jaden, you might have been. I'm sorry if you were. I'm sorry. I don't know what happens. Jaden, sorry.
What was that?
I'm talking to Jaden.
Nice to see Beckington. I haven't seen. He used to come to my streams, but I haven't done a stream in quite a while now. I'll have to get back into streaming. And thank you to Chrissy Canvas Art for the little tip about the fan brush full feathers. That is makes it not easy, doesn't it, Diana?
I don't know. I've hardly ever painted feathers in my life.
Oh,
I don't paint animals that often.
Oh. Right. This particular paint set is very similar to egg tempera in the creaminess of them.
Yeah.
Is that right? Creamy consistency?
I guess. I never think of watercolors as creamy. I think of acrylics as creamy, but I've never heard of watercolors being creamy.
And if you have a look at that there, that yellow ochre, it looks really, really creamy there. Look, if you actually look at it when it's got water on there, it's sort of really sort of thick paint. But maybe that's why I like them, because they're not that dissimilar to acrylics actually, really. Not really. So I'm going in with my Zenacolor watercolor pencil. I showed you them. I think I showed you them when I did the booster painting. Was it the booster painting? I can't remember. I need to do his beak, which I will do, but I'm just getting the body in first. So I'm going to go in and lay a bit of this colour in.
So is it one single duckling?
It is, yeah. It's just so darn cute, this little one. I found it on Pet Sales. And it's such a cute little duckling. So, what's everybody been up to?
I don't know. What's everybody been up to?
There you go. That's the question. And I bet Mr. Jackson's pleased that I am painting in watercolours today.
Nobody's speaking in the chat right now. Maybe they're typing.
Maybe they're typing. Yeah. Maybe they are. So I'm going in for that one, like that. Add it in. And this is new to me paper. This is Canson. Is it Canson Prestige? I think it's called, and it's rough. And it's a very big sheet, and it's new to me paper, so I just thought I'd give you that information out there. Oh, he's already looking like a duck now, Diana.
What Ian's been doing is he spent all day yesterday trying to upload a video.
Oh, yeah. I noticed, yeah. I saw that he was...
Sometimes I have trouble uploading videos. Like I had a 5-minute video a few weeks ago that took like an hour to upload. It was only 5 minutes.
Oh,
5-minute video. And then maybe a couple weeks ago, I had a 3.5 minute video that took just 20 minutes to upload for a 3.5. Usually I don't have those problems, but those 2 times I had that problem.
Yeah, I've had that before now. I think that's just a general YouTube mishap, I think. It is frustrating though, because you know you want to get the video out, don't you?
At least it doesn't happen all the time for me. Let's see. Designs by Cad Pro says he's watching you paint and talk and uploading 2 videos at the same time right now.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard some YouTubers say that if you I'll just show them what I'm doing, just dipping it in. If you have a very short video, it still takes forever to upload it.
No, I don't. That doesn't happen to me commonly. It did happen those 2 times.
Yeah, I don't.
It depends where in the world you live.
Yeah.
If it happens on a common basis, then that means that's the place in the world that you live then.
Yeah. Yeah.
with a small bandwidth.
That's it, bandwidth. That's what I was trying to think. These Royal and Land nickel brushes are just awesome. Look at that. I haven't even cut into that with scissors. It just separates the fan, the hairs, and it looks like, and it literally is what it says. It looks like a fan brush. And what size is this one? Actually, hold on. It is a number 2. So it's quite a small brush, that one. A number 2.
And Ian says it was a 50-minute video. That's 50-minute video that took 10 hours.
Oh no, nightmare! I'm sorry for the poor start, guys, with my camera, but I seem to touch wood. I think it's going to be okay now for a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly. Oh dear.
Well, Designs by Cadpro says it depends on your internet connections, but those, I do not usually commonly have that problem, and I blame it on YouTube.
Yeah, just blame it on YouTube. Why not? That was very nice to see Reckiton. I haven't seen him in a while. No. I haven't done a stream in a while, Diana. I really should get back into it.
Yeah, I guess if that's what you want to do, or make videos. Make videos.
I think making videos is where I need to focus on. I'm drawing his little web feet. Now the one at the back, the left one, is kind of at an awkward angle as he's swimming. So the other leg is kind of forward and splashing the water, and the other one's kind of bent up into like an S shape, the leg, so you don't get to see the webbed part of his back leg because it's sort of bent over. And the picture, they're comical little things, aren't they? Ducks and chicks, they're cute.
Yeah. I can't say I've never painted this. A duckling. This is a duckling?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
No.
They're lovely little things. They really are. In my humble opinion. I'd love ducks, but they make it such a mess. Oh, I bought a chicken coop, Diana, for my quails.
Oh, recently?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've just got to go and get the.
How many are you getting? How many quails are you getting?
Well, this is what I asked Pickerick because I know that he's going to know. So I think I asked him that question today. So I'll see. I think Iron Dog said that you have to get quite a lot because they're kind of small birds. So I don't want too many. That's the trouble. But, you know, I'll see what he says because I have got to see how many I should get. I don't want too many. You know, just a few will do. Yeah. Do you like birds, Diana?
Well, let's see. I do like ravens or crows. I have put them in my artwork quite a bit. I don't know if I should say quite a bit. Either crows or ravens I have. Other than that, in my artwork, I haven't included them in my artwork very often, except for crows and ravens.
No, they're kind of difficult to paint because they're all black, aren't they? For the most part.
Well, I've done a lot of them in collage.
Ah, oh, clever, nice. Collage, yeah. Have you ever read Edgar Allan Poe?
I know who he is, but I not read a lot of his work.
Yeah, he's entertaining.
Mm.
If you like that kind of thing. I tell you what's quite difficult to draw on this piece are the little wedge feet. They're quite
Oh, designed by Cadbro says that is the cutest little duckling. What kind of background are you going to? What kind of background are you going to paint?
That's a very good question. Thank you for asking. It's going to be, because it's in a pond, there's a lot of green in the water. I assume that's from the algae in the pond. So it's going to be a mixture of like blue and green in the water. And then when the water's dried, when the paint's dried, I'm going to put some metallic white colour to make the ripples stand out more. The ripple, because there's a nice little ripple there in the pond. Oh, I'm glad you like him. Yeah, he's coming on now. What are we going to name him, Diana?
I don't know. On the whole, I do love birds. I like birds, yeah. But
Yeah.
But for the animals that I like, tend to be animals that I can touch. Animals that I can pet or touch are my favorite kind of animals. So there's not many really wildlife animals that I really like. I mean, in the wildlife animals would be dolphins are my next favorite. Are my next favorite animal. And then after that, it's like, I'm not like, some people really love elephants or tigers. I mean, none of them. I'm just, they're all this. I mean, I don't like one pretty much over the other. But,
I get that. I think I've got the shape there. It's difficult doing their feet. But out of all the parts of the painting, these little feet are quite hard to paint. They're almost like abstract type shapes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with this lovely orange. Oh, they've got the cutest little orange and yellow feet. So cute.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. You just want to pick one up, don't you, if you see
Get the raven portrait. Long. What? Did not really get the raven portrait bit. Long-winded.
Ah.
No, poem. Sorry. He's talking about Edgar Allan Poe. He did not really get the raven poem bit. It was a bit long-winded.
Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. I quite liked his stuff. He had his place though, I mean, he was good at what he did. In my humble opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Very humble. So I'm going to put a bit of yellow in his little foot there. Oh, that's so cute. So we're going to go for lemon yellow. Or is it cad yellow? We'll see. We shall see when I put the yellow in, if I need to tone it down a bit or two. Can you see how vibrant these paints are, Diana?
But are they going to, how much do they fade? I mean, whatever that word is, how much do they lighten?
I'm not sure on the exact amount, but it's usually, they dry quite a good bit lighter, but I wouldn't actually know the correct. You can ask Ian. Ian will know.
Okay.
Ask Mr. Jackson. He'll know. Let me see. Can I see? Does that need to be? Oh, don't stop moving again. The gremlins. There.
It looks all in proportion. The bird looks pretty good.
Thank you very much. Sorry about this, guys. I don't know why it does this camera.
Ooh. It sounds like it's the camera stand, not the camera.
I think it is. I think it's the stand. Oh. Now then, so I'm going to let all this dry, and then I'm going to put in the water, and then we're going to do the very cool white metallic acrylics for the ripple to make it look almost 3D.
And that's going to be hard to see on camera.
Well, I can lift it up if I need to.
Uh-huh.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes, Diana. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
The metallic not shown on the camera is not really bothering me right now. It's the camera.
Yeah.
It's the technical side of it. Sorry, guys. I do apologise. I didn't have this problem earlier. Isn't it always the same, Diana?
Well, problems that just crop up. Yeah. They just crop up.
Yeah. Just to annoy you on a live stream. I'm going to put the little beak in first.
Let's go dry.
They got kind of funny beaks there. I can't quite get them.
Ian is calling what the paint you're using kids paint.
Well,
he's saying because it's kids paint.
Yeah.
It's his guess that it's going to have a lot of shit. It's going to lighten a lot.
Okay. Well, I like it, to be honest. I don't mind this paper at all. Paint even. Get it right, woman. Stop it. It's doing it again, Diana. Stop it. Pain in the neck. That did not do that all week, this thing. Oh no, don't go on me. Don't go off on me now, camera. Definitely going to have to do a live stream test with my technical stuff.
Yeah, that's what I did. That's how I tested out my microphone. I actually did a recent video like that where, because I'm having with my video app, and I don't know, it has to do with how much memory I have used up on my iPad. My video app is not letting me, it's coming out of my app. My video app's not letting me download anything longer than 15, maybe 10, maybe 15 minutes. And so if I want a longer video, what I do is I record it unlisted. Of course, I can't edit it, but I record it as unlisted on StreamYard, and then take a look at it just to check it, just to make sure it's okay, and then I publish it.
Yeah, I'm just dealing with my camera for a second, guys, because could you go on big screen just for 2 seconds, Diana?
What was that?
Could you go on screen just for 2 minutes whilst I sizzle out? It'll take me literally 2 seconds just to put a bit more.
Okay.
There you go. You see, that's much nicer seeing Diana's lovely face than looking at my camera going.
Oh, let's see. Reckington says, oh, I missed a bunch of things that Reckington said. He said, hi all, just stopped in to say hi. And thumbs up. Carrie's watching, but she's not feeling well today. Thanks so much for unblocking me.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
Oh, you're okay. And he says, "Have a nice day." Bye, Rackington. Okay. Oh, hi, Chrissy. Chrissy Canvas Arts here.
Hello, Chrissy. Nice to see you.
She's just stopping by to say hi. It's bedtime. Wait, it's bedtime for her. Happy ducky painting.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Oh, there. I've calmed down now, Diana. Oh, why do it on a live stream, Cameron? Well, I think it's the stand. I think that's what.
It's the stand. I can hardly think it's the camera. It's the stand.
Yeah, well, I've got. Don't stop it, camera. Nice camera. Nice. You end up talking to it, saying, "Please don't go down on me." Oh, right, we're good to go. This is as good as I'm going to get today, Diana.
So you want to be back on big screen?
Yes, please. You see, it moves again all the time now.
Oh, I don't know.
There, how's that? I know having that bit of a gap between my desk and my painting is a little bit annoying, but I can. How's that? Is that okay?
That's good. That's good enough. Oh, that looks pretty good.
Wait, is that all right just for now? I mean, just for until I.
Yeah, that's good until you're trying to paint the top. Well, that's good now. Right there, like that.
And then I can, you know, I can bring it down to there so you can see me painting the background. So let's get this background painted. We're going to be using a number 1" flat by Daylight Rowney, and it's a graduate brush. Really nice brushes these, Diana. These are mixed media, so you could use these for acrylics as well. I think you can use them for acrylics. Oh dear, sorry guys. I do apologise.
Ian says something about you will have broke the feed on the connection.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. But I'm happy with the painting, though.
Designed by CAD says it looks fine. Happy duck.
Yeah, he is a happy duck. He's a very happy duck. Oh God, the duck's happy. Oh dear. Only on YouTube, guys. See, this is proper quality entertainment, isn't it, Diana? When a YouTuber's camera, you know, technical stuff goes on the blink.
Yeah, that's when you make a video about rough cuts and bloopers. I did that for my members, my channel members, video on rough cuts and bloopers.
You know that house that I like watching with Dr. House in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hilarious. They did these blooper scenes of where they all the lines. I'll send it you in Messenger. It is absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
So, they had like they had a blooper session for like all of the scenes. They're really funny.
Yeah. I don't know what Ian's talking about. He says Simply Simmons in the USA. Oh, is that the name of a brush?
Oh,
that is. I think that's the name of a paintbrush brand.
Ah. I think
yeah, it is. That's the name of a paintbrush brand.
Right, you are. Thank you. Good to know. I'm just trying to find my pencil next. Now, the only part of this duck that I found really difficult, and it wasn't actually the feathers this time, it was the beak, the bird beak, because it's kind of shaped in a funny kind of, it's kind of an odd shape, isn't it? Are they bills or beaks? I never know what
they're bills. On a duck, it's a bill.
A bill. You know, like the way
on most birds it's called a beak, but I'm pretty sure, on the duck they don't call it they call it a bill.
Yeah, I know I look like I'm doing finger puppets, but I'm not. Their bills are kind of that shape, you know, when you talk about shapes and drawing, but it's a very awkward shape to draw. You know, because you don't want it to look like a vulture. You want it to look like a dog, you know, like a duck thing. So
yeah,
but you know, you can practice drawing birds and you know, and that type of thing. But use your you know, your cheap paper to practice all these little kind of parts of a bird or an animal or whatever. You've got to get it just right, because they're a funny kind of, they're just a kind of funny awkward shape of ducklings bills. Am I right there, Diana?
Oh, you're what?
That ducklings bills can be quite difficult to draw.
I guess I've never drawn one.
Ian, would you say that?
Let's see, I don't know.
It's hard to get that shape. It really is tricky. The bottom part of the bills are easy, but the top one is quite tricky. I think that's about right. Might be a bit pointy. There you go. Erase the line that you no longer need. There you go. Happy with that? How's the camera doing? Are we still in the...
Yeah, in the frame. Yes, you're in frame.
Yeah, it's just annoying me, this gap between the table and the and the camera. I did a technical rehearsal earlier, Diana.
Oh, well, I guess this problem just cropped up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Mystic is home now.
Oh, hello.
Okay, glad you're home now.
Hello, Mystic.
Looks like it's I'm
just going.
She said, looks like a thunderstorm could start in the afternoon. Yes, it does. We live about 2 hours from each other.
Oh, right. Cool. And it's got like a kind of pinkish colour in the beak. Bill. It's not saying beak. I keep calling it beak.
No, I think it is the bill, the duck's bill.
I don't know. Between cameras not working, menopause, what else can, you know? It's just been one of those days, Diana.
Mm-hmm.
One of those days. That sounds like a song. One of those days.
Yeah, I think there is a song. I don't know if that's the title of it, but it's part of the lyric. It's part of the lyric of some song.
It sounds familiar. This is nice paper, this Canson Heritage, Mr. Jackson. I don't want to ruin his little feathers on the top of his head. He's got a little Bono's mullet there, Diana, on his head.
Uh-huh.
I should put sunglasses on him. That'd be cute.
Yeah.
What should we call him? We have to give him a name. How about a ducky? That's quite nice.
Why do you call him Bono?
That's it. That's the one. We'll call him Bono. Oh, dear. I'll have to put some shades on him now, Diana.
Oh.
That'll be cute. Yeah, Bono sounds better than Ducky. People say to me all the time about watercolors in particular, oh, watercolors aren't vibrant, you know, this, that, and the other. And I've proved today that they are vibrant. Look at that blue. It's just you got
the yellow is vibrant there.
Yeah, and the yellow ochre as well. That sort of blended nicely to create the, you know, the contrast between the bright yellow and then the yellow ochre. And yellow ochre is kind of a mustardy yellow.
Yes.
Best way to describe it. Really nice yellow. And yellow ochre is this one. That one right there. That's yellow ochre, that one. And I'm going in with cerulean blue. I think this looks like a cerulean blue.
Are you going to only use one shade of blue?
No, I'm going to go with a darker blue.
Mm-hmm.
Just to create a bit of contrast in the water.
Yeah, it also creates depth too.
Depth, yeah, and depth, yeah. And I'm just going around here gently. How's the camera? Yeah, they're all right. Anybody got any jokes? I could do with a joke today.
Okay, does anybody have any jokes?
It's been a one big bad day.
Ian Jackson usually has jokes, or Grayscale might.
Yeah, go on, Grayscale. They cheer me up, those guys. They make me laugh. Iron Dog makes me laugh as well. He's very funny. You guys should be on the TV. Comedians. You are funny, really.
Yeah, right. It's hard to break into showbiz. If anything, you start off to see if you can get a successful YouTube comedian channel.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Or the artist that tells jokes. You have an art channel and you tell and it be comedy.
Yeah. I mean,
art with comedy.
I mean, Iron Dog in particular, he makes me laugh and laugh and laugh. He's just one of those, you know, very naturally funny people. And you don't get many people like that, you know, that are just like, you know, that are really good at it. But yeah.
Oh yes, Kevin always cracks jokes. Mystic saying, "Where's Kevin? He's always cracking a joke." I know.
Oh yeah. He makes me laugh enough. Yeah, Ian's very funny. Ian makes me
Ian's
laugh.
probably cooking something up. He's cooking up a joke, maybe.
He's cooking up something.
Grayscale, I don't know. He may be listening and multitasking and can't get to the computer.
Yeah, maybe. I've just put some metallic blue, and it won't be able to be seen until it's dried, probably. I'm just going over that, and I just thought it looked, it's got a bit of movement in the water, which is good. So I'm just going to rinse my brush off. Rinsey. Get it all nice and. Need 2 buckets of water, 1 for dirty and 1 for clean water.
Oh, I thought you were going to like paint streaks of the dark blue into the light blue.
Well, I'm going to see if I can add a bit of white in here, like highlights for like contrast. So I'm going to put on here. I'm going to put on some metallic white there. And then I'm being brave. I'm just going to add the colour as and when. I'm being Bob Ross brave, Diana. That's what I'm going to call it.
Oh, that's right. Ian says he already has a comedy show. It's called Ian Friday.
Well, that's very true, Mr. Jackson. Very true. Yeah. We're just going in, being brave. We're just going to slosh the water around. Get that movement in there. Okay, it might be a bit too wet here. I might have added a bit too much wet, but I can deal with that. I'm being brave today, Diana.
Good.
I needed to after all that technical rubbish going on. If you don't want to add the white, guys, you don't have to. It's just I'm just trying to play about with both mediums a bit more. That now when it looks like that, it looks like acrylic pouring, doesn't it? Because I've never
kind of.
Because I've never done that. Have you ever done that?
No, it takes too much trouble. Yeah, you need a lot of space. You need a lot of storage space. You need a messy space, but especially because the stuff takes so long to dry, you would need a lot of storage space and keep them all separate. I have limited. I do not have the space for acrylic pour painting.
No.
And I don't need to add one more thing that I do. I do like already 10 kinds of paintings as it is.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that 10 is an exaggeration, but I do already so many different kinds of art as it is. I don't need to add to it.
No. I can understand that. So I'm just kind of lifting it up. If I was to do this painting again, I wouldn't have added the white or the dark blue. I would have gone in with cerulean blue, let that dry, and then I would have put in some indigo for the darker, for the dark. But because this is such a big background, I wanted to get a bit of movement and a bit of, like this is almost like 3D water ripples.
Yeah.
So it kind of, just think of this little duckling here, Bono the duckling. He's just having a splashy time, Imagine it's in a really. Am I making any sense there, Diana?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
He's just he's just a young duckling. He's just, he's just getting used to swimming and having a good, what we call it in England, if you go in the sea, a paddle with your feet. That's what I think he's doing. I think he's having.
Yeah, they paddle with their feet or something.
Yeah, like a flipper almost, actually.
Yeah.
But if you're following along, you don't have to put the white and the dark blue. You could just do the cerulean blue with indigo, and just kind of like just let the paint run, and tip your paper, and and make the paint run. But I mean, painting doesn't always work out in your favour, does it, Diana? When you're doing a live or
No.
You know, we don't always have a successful painting, you know.
No.
Like, I love the duckling, but I'm not so crazy about the background. But I've tried something new, so it's all part of your art journey, isn't it, Diana?
Yeah.
You know, and then you find out what you like to paint, what you can't paint, what you need to improve on.
Yeah.
Do you need to specialise in one topic, you know, on one subject, or
Yeah.
or do you want to, you know, it's all these like little questions, you know. But you only learn by doing. So
Yeah, I've done a lot.
yeah.
I've already done a lot. I should be more specialized by now.
Yeah, I hear you.
I have narrowed it down to, at least for my Etsy shop, I had it narrowed it down to all original alcohol ink paintings on either on ceramics, bowls, tiles, and paintings, and I had them all going in the same style. So that was good. That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I had a different style several years ago when I had a solo show, and I'm like, but that body of work was a strong body of work, and most of it's hanging in my house. It's never going to be for sale.
Yeah, I hear you.
And then since then I
know what you mean.
What? No, wait a minute. Ian says he had a new name for the duck, Jim Bob the duck.
Oh, that's cute too. Oh, I don't know what to call him now. Jim Bob.
Oh, Ian says call him 007, the man with the golden Jaffa.
There you go. That's one. I won't be able to remember that one, Ian, but yeah. I like that one. That's funny. You see, you know, I mean, I don't like how I did the background. I wouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
If I'd been on my own, I probably wouldn't have done that. But I was trying to make the background a bit more interesting. Because it's, you know, it's giving it the movement of the splashes, you know. Would you say that was like texture? That kind of...
Yeah, it is watery looking texture.
Yeah, it's just got a very good current. I hope he's a good swimmer. And this Canson paper, Ian, this Canson Heritage, I think it's called. It's just as good as Arches. I mean, how many layers have I put down on this painting? I mean,
hey, one of my new friends is here, the Blind Guy Show from the YouTube blind community. Hi, Blind Guy Show, welcome. Hey, you made it to a live. Oh, he wrote a comment on my video on Sunday's video saying he's sorry he couldn't come to that Sunday event. But maybe Blind Guy Show, you'll be able to come to July 12th, that event. We're going to do it again on July 12th.
Cool. Yeah, it was good, that was.
Thanks for joining us here. Yeah. She's painting a duckling.
Yeah, don't do the background, what I did with the background. Just imagine him with cerulean blue for the first layer of the water, and then just add indigo blue.
Well, actually, because you painted over that with acrylic, you can wait for that to dry, and you can paint that all over that with the colors you want.
That's a good point.
That's the thing with acrylic. So later on, off camera, maybe after it's all dry, you go back in and paint the water the way you want it, and you're still going to have the texture there.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea. You see, I'm learning. I'm you know.
Yeah.
We all learn.
Yeah, so Blind Guy, yeah, she's painting a single duckling, a cute little yellow duckling swimming in the water.
I hope he's a good swimmer. Oh dear. I've seen documentaries about these birds, and they have to fly out of their nests or wherever, and the parents push them over the edge, and then they go like, you know, a really long way down.
And which kind of bird is that?
Yeah.
Which kind of bird?
The little baby ducklings. The mom.
Oh, the ducklings.
Yeah, the mother and the dad push them over the nest, and they go hundreds, you know, all the way down to the water. And I was watching them in suspense. I was like thinking, oh no, you know, these wildlife playgrounds where all these animals die. It's not fair. I was just like, oh no, not the poor little duckling, no.
But they're doing what nature's telling them to do. They're already programmed to kick their babies out of the nest to do that.
I know, it's awful though, isn't it? I was just like watching it going, oh my lord. Most of them made it actually. One of them got eaten by something. Can't remember what animal it was though. Can't for the life of me remember what. It might have been an alligator or something.
You read that or saw? Ian says you probably saw that on a documentary.
Yeah, documentary. Yes, that's it. Yeah. So you see, people, it's okay to screw up. Okay. Don't worry about screwing up with art, because everybody at some point, unless you're you know, some kind of like somebody that's kind of a genius, but I mean, even they have failures, don't they, Diana?
Yeah, I have whatever. On my live, I dread them. I know my live streams. I'm like,
yeah,
unless I have it all planned out, that's when I feel the best. Like if I have it planned out, like there's certain like alcohol ink paintings that I can do that I've actually done before and I haven't planned out and I can do it. I feel so much more comfortable painting them on camera than to like only have an inspiration. Like usually at least I have an inspiration, and then I'm like, I don't know what to do next, because so much of my painting process involves sitting and thinking. And I can't just like be doing a painting, boom, 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 and you're done in an hour. I have to like sit and think between stages and stuff like that. And then I get all indecisive and I paint it this way, then I paint it that way. And it's like,
yeah,
not like some of the live stream painters that I see.
I hear you. I'm gonna dry this off a little bit.
And maybe they have it all planned out ahead of time. It's like, it takes a lot of effort to have a painting planned out ahead of time. That's the thing.
Yeah. And next week I will have all of this set up. Sorry about this little bit of the gap between the table and the painting. That is really irritating. So I will do my very best at getting it a bit better. And I will do a test live stream as soon as I get the new stuff.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things, isn't it? I mean, as annoying as it is, something will ultimately at some point, you know, cause you problems.
Yes.
And I've never had this problem as many weeks as I've been doing this with you. We've never.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Usually it just takes a few times and we're like, yeah, there it is. It's in the camera frame. I've never seen it like this so many times where the thing was shaking. I'm like, what's going on?
It's a conspiracy. It's the YouTube bendings.
Like, Designs by Cabro says he likes the webbed feet. Yeah, I think you did a good job on the duckling and the webbed feet.
I did a really good job on the duck.
And I like the texture of the water, but I would like to see more darks in there.
Yeah. Well, what I'll do is I'll try it and then see if I can maybe add that. I think that's cobalt blue.
Right.
That might be looking a bit darker, maybe for you know, there's a bit too much white in this for me, I think.
Yeah, too much white. Some streaks of medium and dark blues.
Yeah, so I'll add some blues, but what I'll do is I'll just help it dry it along, and then we'll see. But I like the duck. I love the duck.
Yeah, I think that the duck is in proportion.
The duck is lovely, but the background, not liking the background. But you know, these things happen, guys. That's why. You just gotta accept the fact that art isn't always going to be how you wish it to be. But I was actually really worried about drawing the duck, but now that I've done him, I'm really happy with it. So
one guy shows tactile paintings can be made from acrylic paint. That's what you did. Like she started it in watercolor, but she did the water in she did the top layer of the water in acrylic. Yeah. So she is going to try to paint a little bit over it.
Yeah, and so I'll try. I'm gonna dry it just to see how I go with it. But I'm definitely gonna add some more blue in there, I think. But it's a shame because I really like my little duckling.
but since you did that top layer in acrylic, you can, like you said, you're able to fix it.
Absolutely.
Ian says, if it was a crispy duck, it may have been me who ate, it may have been him who eats it.
Oh, don't. I've had a craving for duck all day. I was sorry, don't mention duck food. Don't mention duck. I like Peking duck. That's my favourite. Oh, that is just like some of the best food ever.
Yeah, I hardly ever eat duck, but yeah, duck is good, but I hardly ever eat it.
It is kind of fatty. It's a very fatty meat.
Yeah, and it's pretty expensive.
And it is pretty expensive, yeah. But you know what we've learnt today, everybody? What we've learnt today is sometimes the thing that you like in your picture that works, in my case, the duck, love the duck. I'm not crazy about the background, but what have we learnt today? We've learned try it, and then if it doesn't work out, as Diana quite rightly said, because you've used acrylic, you can go over it, and that's really good that you can repaint over your acrylic.
Yep.
Yeah. It's not quite how I pictured the pond, but you know, we'll try and throw in a bit more dark blue in it and see if I can salvage the duck's background there.
And you're going to try to do that now?
I am. I'm going to blast it.
Okay.
Look at me. I'm covered in paint. Look at that, guys.
Yep.
Oh, dear. Thank you, guys. I'm just going to put this on. Oh, no. Am I not turned on? Oh,
sounds like you're not plugged in.
Oh.
That just broke.
I could have sworn I'd done. I'll be right back. Hold on.
It's just one of those days, isn't it?
There we go. It's working now.
I love how StreamYard cancels out the sound. Awesome.
Thank you, StreamYard.
You hear it at the beginning, and then it StreamYard cancels it out.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys.
We don't hear it.
Do you know?
We can hear you talking, but we can't hear the dryer.
It was plugged in. It was plugged in, but it had come out. The plug had come out a little bit.
Yeah, with all your fussing around the table, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, hey, this is good content, this, Diana.
Good what?
Video content.
Oh.
Me screwing up. It's a good job.
Yeah, maybe I'll think of a title for that. I don't know.
Yeah. What? I mean, the duckling, I love it. I'm really, really loving the duckling, but I messed it back. I'll tell you what we could do, actually. We could repaint this next week, and I could do a totally different background.
No, you're not going to do that. I know you. You want to do something different.
Wow, yeah.
If you're going to do it, you do it now, or you do it off camera.
Yeah, I'll put a bit, I'll dry it, and then I'll put a bit of dark blue, like you said. And
yeah, I not just one shade of blue, medium blue and dark blue.
Yeah, so I've got that blue there, which I think is, that word that I can never, Prussian blue?
Prussian blue.
Prussian blue. So I can use that one, and then I can use other blues. That's cobalt blue, that one there, that dark one. And then I might throw in a bit of turquoise, maybe. We'll see. I'll just want to play.
The Blind Guy Show said, art is in the eye of the beholder. One person might not like a artwork, but another person might love it. Also, when you create artwork, like I've created artwork that there was part about it that I didn't like. I painted the eyes and I didn't like it. I thought these eyes are messed up, man. And somebody loved the way I painted the eyes and bought it. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
For that reason, for the way the eyes were painted, that person loved it. And I'm like, oh my goodness. You don't always have to love your artwork and it could still sell or whatever. You might not like it and somebody else likes it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, very true. Good point.
Well, I've always heard that before. Art is for, or they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? That's the same thing. Art is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
That's right, Blind Guy Show.
Yeah, thank you. Good point there. So I'm going to blast this now. So I'm going to turn my lightsaber on. This is my 20-year-old hairdryer.
Is it 20 years old?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you better have a backup.
I know.
That's going to be on. That could be going pretty soon.
Yeah, touch wood. Hopefully it'll last for this stream. There you go. All right, guys, I'm just going to pop this on. There we go. Oh, I love the duckling. It's so cute. We're almost cooking with fire.
But we don't want to cook the duck.
No, because I'll eat it then.
No, it's too cute.
I know. Oh, I know. They are cute little things. I love their feet. It's the little red feet, isn't it? Yeah, and then they got that cute kind of the fluffy, the fluffiness.
Yeah, it's fluffy feathers.
It's quite a hard word. Fluffy feathers. Say that 6 times over. And when you're drying, apparently you have to like use it in circles.
Well, yes, you don't hold it in one place at least. You have to keep moving. You have to keep moving it. Oh, hi, Be the Difference Clothing. Her name is Joy. Welcome. Nice to see you, Be the Difference Clothing. Oh, what day is today? The 10th. Oh, tomorrow's your event. Be the Difference Clothing has. If you want to put in your event in time. Or maybe is it that, you only wanted people you know to go to it? I forget. Oh, it's a celebration of her. Oh, that's right. It's a celebration of her 500th episode of her nightly talk show.
Nice. Very nice.
She has a nightly talk show called Hello World. And I think she does it almost 7 days a week, every night anytime between 7 and 9 p.m. and Eastern Standard Time. And she on Thursday is going to be her 500th episode, and she's having a celebration. And she's going to be open panel. She's going to invite people up on the panel.
Yeah. Very cool. There we go. There he is. Look. It's looking better now. It's dried, Diana.
Okay, let me see. I have to look. Wait.
Be kind. Up to the door.
I agree. Yes. I think the color. Yes, I see what. Actually, yes, I do. Somehow it changed it. Yeah.
I wonder why that is.
It got lighter.
Is that
the blue got lighter, and it kind of goes with the same. It goes with that yellow.
Yeah.
The tonal value. Yeah. Kind of goes with the yellow.
Yeah, and it's got that.
I know you're always so afraid to like add too much contrast and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you want to leave it like that.
Maybe I should. Yeah, and then
the kind of. Were you gonna like try to put like maybe a glaze over top of the feet so it kind of looks more like the feet are underwater?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what would be
a glaze. You want to start off real, like don't do anything real dark at first. Build it up like.
Yeah.
Like you thin down the acrylic with water.
I know what I could do. I could put a darker blue under here.
Yeah, you might try that because that would be a shaded area anyway.
Would you have a shadow on where the legs are on the outline, a blue around there?
Yeah.
That I could show. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Shall we?
Now I'm thinking like don't touch the water. The background water kind of looks. I don't know. It looks like it goes now.
Maybe if I could just put a shadow as the dark blue.
Yeah, the shadow. Oh, let's see. Oh, she's talking to me. Hold on.
Fantastic job because I couldn't do that. I'd be even more than
I can come to my as well. Oh, she's inviting anybody. It doesn't just have to be. Yeah, she's inviting all are welcome. And Oh, it starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Here we go, little fella. You got a bit of contrast starting to happen.
Hey, Blind Guy Show. Where do you come from? Where do you live?
That's a good question. Yeah, because I don't know where.
I was wondering, are you American, or are you UK or Europe or Australian?
Yeah, good day, mate. Do you know, I get that a lot. Are you Australian? And I'm like, no.
Really?
Yeah. I don't see the
Really?
I don't see the connection with everyone. You from Australia? Australia? No. I'm from Ireland originally. Bit of a mix, you know, a mixture in my family. Now the thing is, when you're doing a little bit near towards the end of a painting, you don't want to overwork it, because once you start overworking it, you could end up screwing up even more. So I suggest just lay down whatever colour or differences you want, and then leave it alone. And then go and get a cup of tea.
Oh yeah, and come back to it.
Come back to it, and then you've refreshed your eyes, and the painting has literally it can appear different when you've left it alone for a while.
Yeah, that's right.
And then you're like, oh, okay, well, I might put a shadow over there, or I might put a highlight over there, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah. So let's see. Let me see. I might go for this. I think it's a turquoisey kind of. It looks a bit turquoisey and a bit teal, maybe. Kind of that kind of.
Yeah, go ahead, try it.
Let's see. Now you see, if you don't know, just try. You know.
Oh, Blind Guy Show is in the northeastern United States.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Letting us know. That's good. Well, I'm hoping tomorrow will be better, Diana.
It probably will.
It won't be any worse.
So there's no guarantees, but it probably will.
Probably. That's hopeful. Probably is hopeful. At least I can laugh about it.
At least what?
At least I can laugh about it.
Yeah. And then I know off camera you're crying, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm not crying, but I'm punching my fist in the wall. I don't actually do that, by the way. My ex did that once in an argument. He actually punched the flipping fist into the wall, and I was like, Greg, really, you have anger problems?
Yeah.
It's like, it's unbelievable. He's my bacon supplier now, Diana.
What?
My ex is my bacon supplier. He's a pig farmer, and I.
So you get bacon straight from him?
Yeah. Why not? Yeah. And in return for him, I cut up some firewood for his dad's fire, so we're even.
And you do what?
I chop up some wood for his dad's.
You chop wood?
I do. I'm a country lass, you know.
Wow.
Us country girls know how to chop wood, you know.
Oh my goodness.
I am quite good at chopping wood, actually. I've had a few splinters before now. Yeah. It gets the frustration out, you know, when you know.
Yeah, I can imagine.
When you're having an argument with the ex-boyfriend and then you're cutting up wood, it's like, I feel better now. Yeah. I like that, Diana. That little
the blind guy show says, he goes, dang, I need a bacon dealer.
Well, yeah, sure, yeah.
Way out in the country in the UK.
Way out in the country.
So there's a lot of farms around her, so they get stuff from each other.
Yeah. Oh, the dog says you want to go one step up with your ex and get a whole hog in your fridge.
Hi, Madonna. Madonna just joined us.
Hello, Madonna. Hello. Madonna, I do like that name. That is very good name. I think she said it was her aunt that was called Madonna.
Oh, wow.
I think.
The first time I ever heard with the name but not Madonna was the rock star Madonna.
Yeah. She's quite a character, isn't she? She's a lot of fun. She's, I think she does a lot of good. I think she gives a lot to charity and stuff.
Madonna says, "Nice job, Gracie."
Thank you. And I think those ripples have saved my duckling's background. I think.
Yes, it's good for it made it good for the background. Yeah.
And they got tiny little nostrils in their bill.
Oh yes, I remember seeing that.
Do you know what I want to do next week? And I have been wanting to do it for ages and ages. Is a beach scene, and I think I could use this technique for that because that's going to be perfect for waves. I think this would be more of an ocean painting, not a pond. I should have kept it as a pond. And what I should have done is I should have gone in with some Viridian hue green, because in the reference picture that I found online is a green pond, with all the algae. There's a lot more green than blues. So what I should have done is did the background wet on wet first. Wet on wet means layer the water on your watercolor paper, then apply the paint. So I would have put my Viridian hue on, and then I would have maybe added indigo blue to make it that kind of watery look. So if you're following along, don't do this to the background. Don't just do green, and then indigo blue for the ripples, and then still do this under here for the ripples and the shadows, because that's really made it very nice, and it gives it the effect of ripples in the water. But I think a green background would have been perfect for that. But
Bye, Designs by CAD Pro. He has to leave now. Bye.
Bye. Have a lovely day. Thank you for dropping by.
Ian says use some shrink wrap on it when it's wet.
That's it. Oh, yeah. The last time I saw that technique was Lindsay Wyrick did it. She did it on a watermelon painting. And she crinkled up the cling. Well, we call it cling film in England. I think you guys call it
plastic wrap or saran wrap.
Thank you, plastic wrap. That's it. We call it cling film for some reason. And she screwed up the plastic wrap, and then she put it in the paint. And because it's a watermelon, so it was a pink violet colour for the watermelon. And then she would just stick this cling film, and it would have like this kind of effect on there. So yeah, that's a good idea. Yep. So I don't want to do too much to it now because I'm actually quite liking the background there. But I'm just going to go in with this turquoisey tealy colour. I'm just going to kind of, dry brush around there. I think I'm going to leave that now, Diana. I think
but Donna has a suggestion. She says,
yeah,
if you want the green, can you make a thin glaze over the blue, and then both would show?
I'm not sure. I don't know. It's just that I'm kind of liking it now. I don't want to. It's a very good idea, absolutely. But if I mess it up again, I'm not going to be very happy. What do you think, Diana?
Yeah, I say leave it for now.
But I'll tell you what, Madonna. What I'll do is I will do that suggestion because that is an excellent suggestion, and I don't know if Madonna's on Facebook or not. I can send a picture of the finished painting on Facebook.
What, you're gonna try it with the green glaze?
Yeah, and I'd rather make another mistake off camera. I've made about 3 mistakes today, but never mind, you know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Madonna is on Facebook. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, well, there you go. I'll do that, and then I'll take a picture of it, and then I'll share it on Facebook, and then
or you might want to show it in the Gracie Canvas art group because Madonna's in there.
That is a very good suggestion. Yes, I'm in that group too. Yeah, good. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, and then Madonna says, "Oh, that's cool. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. It's great the way it is."
Oh, thank you, Madonna. Yeah, it's not bad, is it? I love the duck. The duck is awesome. The background's a little bit better with me creating that contrasty shadow and ripple there. That's giving it real kind of like it's actually with his web feet. He's actually like swimming. So yeah. So I'm just going to dry the sides a little bit so I can remove the washi tape, Diana.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Well, this was entertainment today, Diana.
Yeah.
Me messing up.
Well, nobody was laughing.
Well, that's true. That's true. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I just hope that tomorrow's a better day for me, Diana.
Yeah, I think it will be.
Yeah. What day are we on? We're only on Wednesday.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah. I've only got 2 more days till I get my bacon, Diana.
Oh.
There you go. Life is better when you have bacon. LOL. It's got 3 settings, this one. It's got, lukewarm, slightly hot, and then very hot. It's a really old dryer, this, actually. And just what I'm doing, guys, is I am just heating the tape so it will help me be able to take the tape off. There we go. We are cooking with fire, Diana.
Yeah, just keep it away from the duck.
Fried duck. Anybody want fried duck? Oh wow, the white border's looking good, Diana.
It's what?
The white border. The really nice white border when you put your tape. Now, what you want to do, this might be a bit tedious for you guys, but lift it from the side and then you won't peel the paper quite as much. Do it like that, look, just gently along. Now, because this is 100% cotton, this is a professional paper, you're not going to get some of the characteristics of the cheaper paper. You will be able to tape it down and take the tape off without any problem. So, just gently. It's nice paper, Diana. It's Catson Heritage. And normally it is crazy town prices, but because I'm the bargain queen, I've been looking at it for a while, and it was about £13, I think, in England, which is like extremely low price for this brand of paper. So if you guys can grab a hold of it, I suggest you get some of this paper.
Mr. Unigot says it looks cute to her, and Blind Guy Show says you didn't mess it up. Looks good to him.
Thank you very much. Who said that?
Blind Guy Show says it looks good to him, and Mystic Unicorn says it looks cute to her.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I do appreciate that. I've just had one of those days where everything's just kind of it's just kind of gone wrong really, but there you go. Oh, yeah, I like it now. And you know what, Diana? I can always trim this paper, I can always,
I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should trim the paper.
No, I think I should leave that. Your suggestion as the shadow and the ripple there and around the feet, I think that's worked really well now.
Uh-huh.
And then with the shadow here, the darker blue. and then the turquoise, because the turquoise is going to be in
I see.
to the cobalt blue or the other blue. Cobalt blue, was it?
I don't know.
No.
I think so.
Shall we sign it? I better give it my signature, haven't I? Where's my pen? Where is my pencil when you need one? He's really cute, my dog. I'm really proud of that. Just going to give it my signature. I can see the sparkles in the where is it there? You might not be able to see the sparkles, but it does actually sparkle a bit in the nut.
Oh, Blind Guy says that actually it was a poor attempt at a joke.
Oh,
meaning that I'm not sure how much he can see, so I don't know.
There you go. I think he's a happy duck now. I think he's happy now. And I think I got the beak just about, the bill just about right, because that's a very difficult shape to get right. You know, you don't want it to be too kind of
too pointy. You can't have it too pointy.
Yeah, because you don't want it to look like a vulture. Because I mean, they're kind of awkward looking birds as well, aren't they? Vultures. Yeah. So, but I'm happy with that now. So that's good. What time is it, Diana? I have lost the time.
2:43, 2:44. So 15 minutes before the hour. So 50, you almost went 2 hours.
Wow. Yeah, it's nearly dry. It's nearly dry. Watercolors will dry. I don't know. Would watercolor dry quicker than acrylic?
Yes. Well, yeah. A thick layer of acrylic takes longer to dry. Like you made those water things thick. That's going to take longer to dry than watercolor would.
Yeah. Well, I like that now. Actually, I really like that. Yeah. He's a happy little duck, and he's no longer worried about being in a frying pan. Oh, well, I'd have to decide what we're going to paint for next week, Diana.
Oh, the Blind Guy show says he only wishes he could see it.
Oh.
So he gets his information from what we're saying.
Oh, I see. Oh, right. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm just trying to make my signature a little bit so you can actually see it. And the metallic white that I've got on here would be perfect for Christmas cards, actually, because it's really shiny. Do
you make your own Christmas cards?
I do sometimes, yeah. Sometimes. Do you?
No. No.
No.
And I don't give that many Christmas cards out anyway.
Really? I
don't have time to make cards. I don't have the interest to make cards.
No, I hear that. There we go. What's that in the middle? Brush hair, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That I think we'll call that one done. And I do apologise profoundly for the very annoying camera stand that decided to have a tantrum on screen.
Yeah, that really thing was having a tantrum.
That's yeah. It's still moving. Look, I'm getting further and further away from the text.
Well, what do you have? Is your house haunted?
I reckon it is.
I think ghosts were moving it.
That makes sense now. Yeah, yes, it's not YouTube gremlins, it's a ghost. Oh dear. I hope not.
You live in an old farmhouse?
No, I don't actually. It's 20 years old, this house, so it's kind
of. The house is only 20 years old.
Yeah, so it's not really old.
Oh my good, my house is 200 years old.
Oh wow! I bet you've got some real phantoms in there.
I don't know. One time I think I might have encountered it, but on a regular basis, no.
Oh wow! Oh, see that? There we go. See, look, it's a ghost. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, there we go, guys. There's what do we call this duck again?
We called it Bono because of its mullet. I don't know unless you want to change the name.
He's got the 1980s mullet. Oh, it is cute. They are cute little things, ducklings. They are. So I think, is that one a wrap, Diana, as they say?
Yeah, I guess that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Thank you very much,
Joining us, Blind Guy Show and Mystic Unigon, Ian Jackson, Madonna Friedman, and Nightbot. And designs by CAD Pro. He left, but he had joined us. And Chrissy Campus Art was here earlier. She popped in and left, popped out. And let me see. Grayscale Painting was here for a while. He's probably listening. Be the Difference Clothing was here. She might still be here. And who else? Let me scroll up. I don't want to miss anybody.
Yeah. I'm a happy little duckling.
Mystic Unigon. Did I say Mystic Unigon? Okay, Mystic Unigon. And
how many do we have watching? Just out of curiosity, killed the cat.
Well, it went up to 10 and 11, but right now it's 6.
That's not bad. That's pretty good.
Oh, Reckington was here. Remember, Reckington stayed for a little bit.
So
telling us that Carrie doesn't feel well. That's why she couldn't come on.
I hope you feel better soon, Carrie.
Yeah, maybe she was listening. And yeah, Grayscale Painting was here. He might be listening. Oh, Jaden was here. Yes, Jaden was here earlier.
Yeah.
And Goswina was here.
Yeah. Thank you, Goswina.
Maybe she might have left, or she might be listening. And I don't want to miss anybody.
That's okay. I think we got everybody's name there.
Oh, I think I got everybody.
Yeah, I better go and get my hands washed, Diana. Have you seen my hands?
Everybody, thank you for being here.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Diana. I really appreciate you having me on your.
You're welcome. Thank you for being a guest artist on a weekly basis. Every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gracie Shack is a guest artist, and our next guest artist is Ian Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Friday, as usual, on my channel. Ian Friday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I do have it scheduled that I was going to paint tomorrow on my own, but on a live stream. But I think I'm not going to. I think I might skip that. I might cancel that. But so okay, bye everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
I like it.